Today, we're delving into one of the most horrifying and chilling true crime stories, a case that shocked the small community of St. Augustine, Florida. Bruce Allen Davis, a man whose actions were as calculated as they were brutal, left a lasting scar with a crime that defied comprehension. What happened that fateful day, and what drove Davis to such inhumanity? Join us as we unravel the dark tale of Bruce Allen Davis, revealing the shocking truth behind his heinous crimes and the tragic loss of an innocent life. This is the story you won't be able to forget. Bruce Allen Davis was born in the 1950s and grew up in an average middle-class household. But his life was anything but ordinary. Neighbors and acquaintances often described him as quiet and reserved, with an air of mystery. Davis struggled to maintain relationships and frequently moved from place to place, leaving behind a pattern of instability and unresolved issues. By the 1970s, Davis had joined the U.S. Navy, serving as an aviation mechanic. While this career provided him with structure, it also masked a darker side, a growing sense of frustration and resentment that he carried with him into civilian life after being discharged. On January 15, 1982, the lifeless body of 25-year-old Toni Albro, a young woman with dreams of building a brighter future, was discovered in a desolate area near St. Augustine, Florida. Toni had been brutally attacked, and the scene bore the marks of rage and premeditation. The investigation revealed that Toni, a hitchhiker, had accepted a ride from Davis, a decision that tragically became her last. Witness accounts placed Davis's car near the scene, and forensic evidence linked him directly to the crime. The brutality of the attack shocked even seasoned investigators, with Davis's calculated methods pointing to a deeply disturbed individual. For weeks, detectives pieced together evidence, following every lead with relentless determination. Fingerprints found at the scene matched Davis's, and fibers from his vehicle were identified on Toni's clothing. When police apprehended Davis, his calm demeanor only added to the chilling nature of his crimes. As the case unfolded, Davis attempted to deflect responsibility, offering shifting explanations that only deepened suspicion. Investigators soon discovered his troubled past, including previous allegations of violence that had gone unpunished. Psychologists later studied Davis's behavior, uncovering patterns of manipulation, entitlement, and suppressed anger. His military training gave him a false sense of control, which he used to exploit vulnerable individuals. Toni's tragic death was not a random act of violence, but the culmination of Davis's deep-seated psychological issues. The trial of Bruce Allen Davis captivated Florida. The prosecution presented damning evidence, including eyewitness accounts and forensic findings, leaving little room for doubt. Toni's family bravely faced Davis in court, ensuring that her voice was heard through their testimony. On April 23, 1983, Bruce Allen Davis was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to death. While justice was served, it could not erase the pain inflicted on Toni's family or the community. Davis's case remains a grim reminder of the danger posed by individuals hiding their darkness behind a facade of normalcy. Decades later, the story of Bruce Allen Davis continues to haunt true crime enthusiasts and investigators alike. It raises critical questions about the warning signs of violence and the systems that fail to protect potential victims. Toni Albro's name lives on as a symbol of the need for vigilance and justice in the face of unspeakable tragedy. Bruce Allen Davis's crimes remind us that evil can hide in plain sight. As we close this chapter of Criminal Department, we're left to ponder, what can be done to prevent such senseless acts? How can we honor the memories of those like Toni, whose lives were taken too soon? Stay tuned for more gripping stories as we continue to uncover the truths behind some of history's most chilling crimes.